What is going on, everybody? I go by the name of Kari, and I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on SneakerPhetish. Today, I want to talk to you guys about a topic that's really hot right now and a question that I've been getting from a lot of people lately when it comes to this channel and the way that I advertise and monetization as a whole. I'm going to answer that question for you today, and I also want to talk to you guys about this new monetization policy that YouTube has implemented that's got a lot of people kind of upset right now, and I want to tell you the real reason why YouTube is doing it. For those of you guys who don't know, to be able to monetize your videos or to make money on your videos, the way that this thing works is that you have to establish a certain viewership on your video. A rule was implemented back in April of 2017 that required everybody to have 10,000 total views on their channel in order to be able to monetize their videos. In late 2017 though, YouTube implemented a new policy that said that not only do accounts now have to have 1,000 subscribers, but they also have to have 4,000 hours worth of watch time on their videos. Now what that means is, in your analytics portion of your YouTube account, there is a portion that you can look at where you can see the actual amount of minutes that have been watched on your channel. These aren't views, but these are actual minutes. So if you have a 5-minute long video and 10 people watch the entire video and they didn't skip around or they didn't click off of it before it was over with, then you have 50 minutes that have been watched on the video. Get it? So basically you need to have 240,000 minutes watched on your videos and 1,000 subscribers in order to monetize your videos. Now, a lot of people got upset because there are a lot of people that had the 10,000 views that they needed, but they did not have 1,000 subscribers or the 240,000 total minutes combined of watch time on their videos to be able to keep their monetization on their channel. A lot of people wanted to know, why did YouTube implement this? So let's talk a little bit about exactly how you get paid, because a lot of people don't understand really what the crux is of what you get paid. People talk about algorithms, people talk about the way that YouTube works, people talk about how to crack the system and game the system. YouTube is getting smart on that, but basically YouTube works, well, YouTube used to work with a lot of different algorithms or a lot of different algebraic equations that looked at your videos, looked at views, looked at the times people were watching it, and put all this stuff together to determine what kind of ads were being placed on your video, how they were being watched, if people were clicking on them, things of that nature. But I tell you, the problem with that was that there were a lot of ads that were being placed on videos that just weren't being watched. Let me break this thing down a little bit more for you. Every company has a marketing department and an advertising department. Every year, the company comes out with a budget. And in that budget, they allocate a certain amount of dollars to their advertising campaigns and their marketing campaigns. Now, that's a finite amount of money. It's not an infinite amount of money. It's a set pot of money that is allocated to things like YouTube advertising, television advertising, so on and so forth. They're spending money, and like any company that's doing good business, they want to get a return on that investment. So they want to make sure that the money that they're spending on their ads is going to be seen by the people that they want to see their ads, their demographic, or the group of people that that ad is specifically geared towards. Now let's dig a little bit deeper. The thing about these ads is that they want to make sure that these ads get maximum visibility. The problem was that there were so many channels that were monetized. People were not really watching these channels. There may be a channel that has been around since 2006, but it's a dead channel. Nobody watches it, but the videos are monetized on it now because anybody can be a part of the YPP or the YouTube Partner Program, right? You used to have to apply for the YouTube Partner Program. You no longer have to do that. So as a result of that, there are a lot of channels out here that are being monetized that have videos that ads are running on, that these companies are spending money to run ads on that nobody is watching. The ad companies wanted to cut that. They wanted to make sure that they are only advertising on channels that people are actively and continuously watching. And those are channels that at least have some kind of a core base, some kind of a subscriber base, some kind of viewership, some kind of people that are coming and watching the content that's being created. Long story short, there was too much money being spent without a return on the investment on the side of the advertisers. The advertisers found themselves stretching this money very thin because they only have X amount of dollars that they can put towards advertising, and that money was being sucked into all of these tens of thousands of small channels that they felt nobody was really watching, and they felt that the money that was being used could be reallocated into the larger channels to push more advertising where more people are watching, thus bringing more business to their company. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the real reason why YouTube changed their monetization. I know YouTube has said a lot of stuff and a lot of statements about, not gaming the system, making things fair for all creators, so on and so forth, and they are making things more fair for the creators. How? Because they're allowing the creators that have larger fan bases, larger subscriber bases to make more ad revenue. So what you're gonna see now is that when you are able to get your monetization, or metrics may go up, the amount of money that you get per view may go up and things of that nature. I'm a very small channel, right? So I'm not booming in money either. I might get a little AdSense here and a little AdSense there, but trust me, it's nothing to write home about. It's nothing to quit my job about. But at the end of the day, it's also nothing to be too upset about. The fact that this has even become a conversation to me is absolutely crazy, because that's not what YouTube was founded on. Now, if YouTube wants to go and make corporate changes because they are growing as a company, so be it. But at the end of the day, the core of YouTube, the root of YouTube, what this community is about is creators. It's about making content and sharing it with the world. Casey Neistat talks about that a lot. He said that he didn't monetize his first 100 million views on his channel because he just loves creating content. That's all he wanted to do. And personally, that's what I'm here to do too. I'm here to give you guys great content, be it reviewing a sneaker, reviewing something technological, or a speaking piece like this, a movie review, whatever it is that I'm here to talk to you guys about, or to share an idea or an opinion or a product with you guys with. It's because I just enjoy this collaboration. I enjoy creating, and I enjoy making videos and sharing my views and opinions on things. It's really not about money. I have a job, I have a 9 to 5, I'm okay. You know, so I tell everybody, and I'm gonna tell you guys today, if you are joining YouTube for the money, don't join YouTube. YouTube isn't about money. If you get to share in some of the ad revenue, that's fantastic. If you're growing a following, that's fantastic. Now, if they take away my monetization, that's fine. I don't care about that. If they take away my ability to make money, that's fine. I don't care about that. But the moment that they tell me that I can no longer create videos and create content and talk to you guys, that's when I'm gonna have a problem. That's when it's gonna punch me in the stomach. But until that happens, I'm fine. And I know that some of you guys may be like, oh, that's easy to say because you're able to be monetized right now. But again, like I said, I'm not making a whole bunch of money. I'm talking to you guys as a small YouTuber. But for everybody that was wondering, first of all, why your channel is no longer monetized, and number two, what the real push behind YouTube doing this was and why they felt like it wasn't fair, that's what it is, guys. You know, a lot of this does have to do with the advertising companies and YouTube having to abide by what the advertisers want to do, because those dollars are what keep YouTube running at the level that YouTube is able to run on. So at the end of the day, what it tells me is it's time to work harder, it's time to grind harder, and if YouTube is something that you really want to turn into a full-time career for yourself, hey, the sky's the limit. If you have any other questions or you want to dialogue about it or talk about it, let's talk about it down in the comments below. If you have any further questions about things that YouTube is doing or about this new policy that they're implementing, let me know. Leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to respond to you. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I go by the name of Kari. This is SneakerPhetish, and until next time, I'm out.